at the new mode in Langrisser Mobile, which is going to be the chess PVP. So let's learn how this works first. So it looks like this is a tower push game. So okay, so here we have the doctor from Chalfonio and this guy. This is her brother. Okay, so okay, here this is the core tower. Each turn, this core tower will provide power. So you can consume those power to summon these characters into the battlefield. If you can use your characters to destroy the core tower of your enemy, which is going to be this one, then you will win this battle. I mean, it depends, right? So it depends on if you're the green side or the red side. So if you're in the green side, your objective is to destroy this one. So if you directly hit the tower, it will deal damage like 3-point damage. And if you use AoE, then it will only deal damage like 1 point damage. Yeah, but if you are like directly attacking the tower, although you can deal 3-point damage, your characters will actually be attacked as well, and you will receive debuff. And if you are just attacking the tower from AoE scale, then you will not be counterattacked. And also, all the revive scale, for example, Yulia, Dandius, all the revive scale can only trigger once. So if you are using Yulia, she can only revive for 1 time. So what is that? So here you can see the power of your tower, and this is the energy of your tower. This is how many characters you have in your box, and also the characters that you still have, that you can bring them into the battlefield. So if you consume 1 energy, then you can bring up 1 character here. For example, now I'm bringing Rini here, and there will be a number on top of Rini. So this is the sequence of attacking. And the rule is that my characters move, and then the enemy will have 1 character move as well. So it's kind of my turn, and then his turn, my turn, and then his turn, until all of the characters moved. So the characters that you bring up to the battlefield earlier, they will have earlier chance to move. So initially, because you have 5 power in total, and it costs you 3 power to bring up 1 character, so at the beginning, you will only be able to move up 1 character to the battlefield. Yeah, so this one consumes 3 power to move up 1 character, and each turn you will you will have 2 extra energy. And if you kill 1 enemy, you will have 1 extra energy. So the characters that you put them into the battlefield, the new characters that you put them into the battlefield will have lower number, so they will move earlier. And all of the characters are controlled by AI. They will prioritize on killing the enemy character before pushing the tower. So besides the main tower, you will also have 2 other towers, and then you can put characters on this tower as well, around this tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, these 4 spots. You can put characters here. So you can either put characters there or put characters here. So if you destroy this tower of the enemy, it actually turns into your tower. Then you can summon characters directly from here if you destroy this tower. So you really need to protect your own tower. So if we start the battle, okay. So after you put the characters into the battlefield, you just select the skill. But the skill, he said, the skill, you need to use them at the critical point. So usually you will not use that skill in first turn. I mean, he said he will not use the skill in first turn. So for all of the skill, the commander will have 3 skill at maximum. And 1 skill will have limited amount of time you can use in one battle. And in each turn, you can only use 1 skill, maximum of 1 skill. And then you can change the skill, like which skill to use in your team setup, basically. So let's just skip that. So okay, this is turn 2 now. So now this is the battle stage. The characters will, they will just move according to the sequence. So now this Oliver is putting 1 ritual, and this ritual is close to my tower. So before you actually destroy the main tower, you need to try to destroy the front tower and try to protect your own front tower. So if like in the end, at the end of the battle, I don't know what's the maximum of turn, but if you if in the end and no one is killing any, is not winning, like both sides they didn't destroy the main tower, then who have more tower will win immediately. Yeah, if none of the if you guys have the same amount of tower, basically each one have like 2 towers, then whoever destroy 1 tower will win immediately. And after a certain number of turns, if still there is no, if there is no tower that is destroyed, then whoever has more characters that remained will win the battle. So that's kind of interesting. So in here, in this case, both sides will have 23 characters to play. So this is the second turn. We are going to put 1 characters to counter this ritual. So I think Leon should be able to counter ritual. And Leon can have 1 skill. So let's just use Southern Hope for Leon here. And you can see, because Leon, we just put Leon into the battlefield, so this Leon will move first. So if we put here, Leon will move first. Okay. So he also put in Leon. And now we decide if we want to use any skill. Yeah, we don't need to. This is basically a revenge skill that reduces all the cooldown of the skill you bring by 5 turns. And this is the this is dispel basically. You just remove all the debuffs of the allies, and then it will heal 30% of health point at the end of the turn. This is basically a debuff that will reduce all of the enemies' mobility by 2, and they cannot guard for 1 turn. And this cannot be dispelled, and you cannot immune to this skill. So these are the commander skills. I believe you have other selection of commander skills, but this is the default commander skill in the teaching mode. Okay, so let's start now. Okay, so Leon just killed that Richard. Okay, and enemy's Leon jumps in and killed my Rini, which is fun. Next turn, we're going to put some more characters. For example, we can put Yulia here, and we can let Yulia use Unicorn, and she's going to use this one, this skill here. Yeah, because we can reach him. And then we will not have enough energy to put another character, so that's going to be it. So Oliver is using Juggler, damn. And Juggler is carrying one guard skill, okay. So in this case, we will make sure this Juggler cannot guard, so we will use that skill, so Juggler cannot guard. Yeah. Okay, and this is the end of the turn. Yulia just jumps in and kills Leon. And Juggler is using guard skill here, and Leon here is attacking the enemy's tower directly. So this turn we can use another character again. So we are just putting Sakura here, and that's it. So we will try to save this Leon. So we can remove the debuff from Leon, and he can survive from. Okay. So AoE can deal 1 damage to the tower again. So we almost killed this Juggler as well. Oh, this Juggler attacked us and almost killed himself. Okay, this is basically that turn. So Oliver is not putting any of the characters now, because we are killing his characters, so we have extra energy. So in this case, we are going to put Lambda here, and yeah, I mean this is definitely the easy enemy. So here we can reset the cooldown of the skill, so Leon can use skill again. Okay. So this tower now becomes our tower. So we can, the next turn, yeah, this tower also becomes our tower. So the next turn we can put characters even here. For example, we can just put Ritual here. But just keep in mind, this Automoler is going to move before Ritual. So maybe the better way is to put Elven here. And the only skill you can use is Sword Soul. And that looks good. So we cannot use any of the skill now. They are all in cooldown, so we just pass here. So this Lambda is being killed. This bring up some energy for Oliver. Yeah. And we are attacking his main tower. So Yulia here tries to kill Outmonger, but she killed herself instead. Leon also killed herself instead. So basically, this gives a ton of energy to Oliver, and we are now in great danger. So, but we can put Juggler here, and let's just let Juggler have Beast Shock. Or actually, we can put Juggler directly here, because we already control these 2 towers. We don't have any skill, so Shelfonio is using Heaven Sanction, but we have Juggler, so he can still heal, and we killed this Ultimator here. And then this leading moves. Elven is trying to kill Lading but killed himself. Sakura is trying to kill Lading. Okay, and nobody kills anyone. But now he can bring up another character here. And we can bring up Yusuke here. Yusuke can just use, yeah, these 3 cost skill. And then that should be fun. Olivia is not using any skill, so we will just heal a little bit, actually. Oh, actually, this is not useful. Wow, this is the AoE skill from Angelina. So it killed Sakura and triggered Yusuke's strong, yeah, very strong Yusuke. Triggers Yusuke's ability. So Shelfonio is trying to attack Juggler but not successful. And Juggler here attacks back. So now this turn Oliver can put 1 more character and we can also put 1 more character here. So land use, yeah, we will just put this land use here, so he can tank a little bit, and he's not using any skills. We are not using any skill as well. Larit almost killed herself when attacking Yusuke. Now she's dead. Land use is calling guard skill here. And Angelina killed another character. This can be pretty time consuming still, actually, because you need to destroy basically all the towers here. And so if we put Ritual here, she should move first. So we will put up Ritual. Okay, so yeah, we are not going to use any skill here. So we will attack first with Ritual. And yeah, she's healing here. Okay, we should kill. Here is okay. Angelina just killed herself, so we have a shit ton of energy now. So we can put up Basil here. This is going to be the end of the game. Yeah, we will not have enough energy to put another character, but this is basically the end, right? We don't need to use any skill. So here it says like after 2 turns the battle will end, but then we already destroyed the tower, so we got the victory from the training here. So we still have 17 characters left, and we dealt a little bit more damage than our enemy. So yeah, that looks pretty interesting. So it is it feels very different. Like the battle mode is totally different from the traditional Langrisser Mobile game, and yeah, so the characters that you will be able to use, you will think about your own team, like here, who to use. So you really need to have lots of characters in this mode. So you have to have like 24 characters. So I would say at this stage, like most of the players, they probably have more than like 20 characters built up. I mean, this is season 3 already. At season 1, you should probably have 15 characters. At season 2, it's probably going to be 18 to like 19 characters for most people. So for season 3, I would say 24 shouldn't be very hard. Maybe you have to put some of the PvE characters into the box as well. But maybe some of the PvE characters are not that bad in this mode. So, you know, I would say characters that can do, that can heal. No, yeah. So the passive skill will not be able to work. So it's basically Yeah, the most important thing is talent. So if your characters have a very strong talent, then that would be pretty strong. For example, Luna should be very strong, especially if you see your enemy is using a lot of like the mage character as their character, then you can put up Luna. So yeah, you can counter a little bit. So we will definitely put Luna in the box. Yeah. It is not that easy, to be honest. We can try and see if other people are playing, and we will just do one more battle with a real player. Okay, so you actually have different maps. So this guy is the player, and he's in the left side, playing as red. So this is Oliver's statue, and we are on the princess side. And he's trying to bring up the first character. Okay, the first character is Matthew. This Matthew is carrying summon skill. This Matthew is going to summon another Matthew. So in this case, this is a flyer Matthew. We are going to use Listel here, and we are going to draw Blood Dance. Yeah, because this Matthew is going to summon another Matthew, and um, we will use skeleton. No, I don't think we have very strong skeleton here. So we will just use this one here. Okay. So he's deciding if he wants to use any skill. Um, it's probably not a good idea to use any skill in the first turn. So we are not using any skill. Damn! He's directly attacking. That's okay though. So he can put another character here. So he has he has first move advantage here. Damn, I feel like this list here is wasted. Yeah, I kind of feel like hard. If I put another character here, this Leonhard. Okay, this Leonhard only has one single target skill. Um, so one single target skill. Okay. Yeah. How about we just put Basil here and let's bring up this skeleton as the troop and just let him to use earthquake. And now he's deciding if he wants to use any skill. He's not using any skill. I don't think we need to use any skill as well. Okay, we just spam another AoE here. Damn, he's using summon skill. And this summon just killed himself. And that turns into our energy, which is great. So we are going to use Leon here. Okay. Oh no, it didn't turn into our energy actually. That summon strategy is very strong because the summon characters actually have a little bit more yeah, it has like more skills. Like the summon Matthew has like 3 skill. That's kind of crazy. I think summon units are actually pretty strong in this mode. Like if you use Gizlov, if you use Archaea, yeah, especially Archaea, it's going to be pretty strong. Yeah, Gizlov is going to be very strong, I think. All these summon units, like summoning units, damn. Okay, we killed this guy. Lana is using Black Hole. Oh, and the enchantment is actually useful as well. So we both got 1 energy here. Um, let's put on Joshua. And actually, let's put on Astra. So he used this curse skill. Hi, Desapa. So he used this curse skill. Leon cannot use any. Oh damn! Here we go, land use. So we will disable your guard skill here. But this disable guard is only effective for 1 turn. Which means we can only kill this Lana this turn. Damn, that land use looks buffed. We don't have that good units here. So it looks like in order to win this battle, you still need to have very good units here. Damn, and this Astral is doing something weird. Wow, damn, they're attacking land use instead of Lana. Like this AI is so stupid. This is so stupid. Damn. That doesn't look good. Okay, so now he's using Leon, trying to attack my tower here. Yeah. Damn, we cannot even bring up any characters here. Yeah, it looks like you did need to have some good characters here. And you need to investigate how the AI works. So okay, so this is all about this mode. Yeah, I think I will be going over some of the Apex Arena later, but right now I will just stop here. See you guys later. Peace.